Son, true wealth isn't found in a bank account. It's found in your heart, your faith, and the way you serve others. I remember when my father told me those words. At the time, I was chasing success, believing that money alone would bring happiness. But as I grew in faith, I realized that real wealth isn't just about what we have. It's about who we are in Christ. Today, I want to share with you 3 key lessons that changed the way I see money, success, and purpose. Lesson 1, stewardship, not ownership. Many people believe they own their wealth, but the Bible teaches us that everything we have is a gift from God. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it. Psalm 24:1. Money is a tool, and God calls us to be good stewards of it. Instead of hoarding wealth, we should ask, how can I use what God has given me to bless others? When I learned to see my income, time, and talents as God's resources, everything changed. I became more generous, more intentional, and more at peace with my finances. Ask yourself, are you managing your money in a way that honors God? Lesson 2, contentment brings true riches. In a world that constantly tells us to chase more, God tells us something different. But godliness with contentment is great gain. 1 Timothy 6:6. When I was younger, I thought happiness came from having the latest gadgets, a big house, and a fancy car. But every time I reached a new financial milestone, I still felt empty. Why? Because I was seeking fulfillment in money rather than in God. True wealth isn't about how much you have, it's about being grateful for what you have. When we trust that God provides, we find peace. We stop comparing, we stop striving, and we start living in the joy of God's blessings. Ask yourself, are you chasing riches or are you content in Christ? Lesson 3, give and it will be given to you. Jesus said in Luke 6:38, give and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. Giving isn't about losing, it's about gaining something greater, a heart that reflects God's love. I've seen this firsthand. Whenever I gave generously, whether to my church, a family in need, or a friend going through hard times, God always provided. Generosity isn't just about money. It's about time, kindness, and love. When we give freely, we become rich in spirit, in relationships, and in faith. Ask yourself, how can you be a blessing to someone today? Final message, living in God's abundance. True wealth isn't about numbers in a bank account, it's about living with purpose, peace, and generosity. Steward your blessings well, find contentment in Christ, give with a joyful heart. So I ask you, what step can you take today to align your finances with your faith? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. And if this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it.